flags to the Blumen.
Both blocking him up down there in turn one, but damn, oh boy, Craven really shot out into it.
Hey everybody, it's Nate Polvogt with In Between Media here with a new edition of The Middle, our short video series for rapid reactions and just all sorts of different news for the NFL, for NASCAR, and for golf. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the very recent, this afternoon recent, trade of Teddy Bridgewater to the Denver Broncos for a 6th round pick. I'm a big Broncos fan, if you couldn't tell. I don't love it. I do agree that Teddy Bridgewater is an upgrade over Drew Lock. It could be worse. There are definitely quarterbacks I would have rather seen the Broncos go after. Namely, Gardner Minshew was a name that had been floated around as on the market that I was hoping they were going to try and go after. Maybe they did. Maybe the price was too high. Whatever it is, here we are now, day before the draft. Teddy Bridgewater is now a Denver Bronco. What does this mean for fantasy? I see it kind of like this. Bridgewater was a slightly more accurate deep passer, even though the knock has been that he doesn't stretch the field with his arm. He'll stretch the field more than Drew Lock was capable of. For comparison, Drew Lock, his deep completion percentage was 27% in 2020 versus Bridgewater, who is 43.6% accurate on deep throws. That's a big difference. We're getting close to almost double the accuracy out of Bridgewater. That's really good for guys like Cortland Sutton, KJ Hamler, Jerry Jeudy. These guys are down the field threats in that offense. I think this also is very good for Noah Fant, and I think it's probably pretty good for Albert Aquibonum if the Broncos ride Bridgewater as the starter. Of course, we're assuming that's going to be the case, and it very well may not be. We don't know what's going to happen in the draft tomorrow night. The Broncos could very well, if one of those 5 quarterbacks is still available with the 9th pick, there's a good chance that they could grab one of them. We don't know that it's done. What we do know is that the Broncos knew they needed to upgrade it from Bridgewater. My guess is they're probably looking at Micah Parsons out of Penn State at that 9th pick to bolster their linebacking core. I don't love that pick. I wish that they'd go quarterback here. They're probably not going to. Thanks for tuning in. Those are my thoughts on Teddy Bridgewater to the Denver Broncos. Make sure while you're here, you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our other fire content, including The Middle, the In Between Fantasy Football podcast, the 19th Hole, Pulp Fantasy, The Back Road, and more.